Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Napolitano. Today I'm going to show you how to do the TinkerCad lesson, scale, copy, and paste. So let's go over and start reading the directions. Scale, copy, and paste. In this project you will learn how to drag, scale, and copy paste shapes onto your work plane. We're starting with a blank work plane for this project, so here we go. Next, add shapes to the work plane. This lesson walks through the steps to scale shapes on the work plane. Scale means to change the size. Instructions. 1. Begin by finding the orange cylinder in the basic shapes list on the right side of the browser. It's right here. Okay. 2. Now click on the cylinder and drag it over to the work plane. 3. Drop it into the area outlined in orange. So let me do that right now. Okay, I'm going to scroll in and just use my arrow keys to move it a little bit. Continue to the next step. Repeat the process. Let's try that one more time. Go ahead and add another cylinder to the work plane. Instructions. 1. Repeat the process again by dragging another orange cylinder onto the work plane in the next area. Okay. 3. Continue to the next step. Next, scale your cylinder. Now here's the fun part. You are going to scale the orange cylinder you just dragged onto the work plane 15 millimeters. Instructions. Click and drag the white dot on the top of the shape. Drag down to make the shape 15 millimeters. If I go over here, as you can see, this shape is selected and they've actually put a hint line right here to where it should be. If I click on the white dot, however, you'll notice that this number shows up. So 20 represents the number of millimeters it currently is in its height. So if I click and drag down, you'll notice that that number changes. It gets lower, and it has to be at 15, and there it is. So that is now 15 millimeters in height. All right, next. Copy and paste the last shape. Let's add one more cylinder. This time, let's copy one of the cylinders that is already on the work plane. Instructions. Select the cylinder you want to copy. It doesn't matter which you select. So if I keep reading to directions or instructions 2 and 3, it's going to tell me to use the keyboard commands to copy and paste the shape, which I certainly can do. So if I click on the shape, Control C, Control V, it does copy and paste the shape, and there it is. However, I can also do it in another way. So if I click on this, copy button right up here, and then the paste button, and there it is. Okay, so scale the last cylinder. The last cylinder needs to be 10 millimeters tall. So it's going to tell me to do the same thing that it told me to do earlier, where you click and drag the white handle up or down. However, I can also do something else. So if I click on the white handle, this is in the way, it says 20 because that's the current height. So I can drag it down to make it 10, or if I click on the number, I can actually just hit backspace and then type out 10. 10.00, which would be 10, and it lowers, and there it is. And that's it. So I just copied, pasted, and scaled these shapes. Thanks, everybody. Bye.